Hi Taurus, welcome back to Omkara Tarot and to another Love Bite. Taurus, these are general collective readings, will not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you and leave the rest. So let's begin. My angel spirit guides, please bless this reading for Taurus and send them the messages they need to hear the most right now. Thank you. Alright Taurus, let's start your reading. Welcome back all my subscribers. Thank you for being here. And Taurus, if you're new here, we welcome you as well. Do join us, subscribe to the channel, become part of us. We welcome you in. Alright, so Taurus, Six of Cups, Temperance, Hermit, Knight of Swords, Ace of Wands, center of my spread. The Hermit in reverse, the Fool, the World, and the Ten of Wands. Bottom of my deck, Ace of Pentacles. What's happening, Taurus? You have two aces and very prominent positions as well. Overall energy is the Ace of Pentacles and center of my spread is the Ace of Wands. This is somebody from your past who's trying to heal things with you. Maybe you've been in hermit mode for a long time. Maybe there's been an argument, there's been a fight. But somebody, I think, wants to come out of a stuck place now. They're feeling foolish. They don't want to shut this chapter down. At least that's how I feel till now. I'm going to clarify all these cards for you, Taurus. But first, let's start with some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then we'll start the reading. And excuse me for my voice. I have a heavy cold today. In fact, I did the 9 zodiacs. I almost kind of gave up for the last 3, but then I felt guilty. I can't let Taurus and Capricorn and Virgo down after doing all the others, right? So bear with me if I sneeze or cough or something. So Taurus and their person, spirit. Taurus and their person. If they could say something to each other now, what would that be? And Taurus, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is in the description box below. You can reach me there. Let's take a few more from here, Taurus. Taurus and their person. Okay. And another 3 from here. Taurus and their person. All right. Good to go, Taurus. Let's start your reading. The first card here says, I get so frustrated when you're on the phone when we are together. I want to get up and walk out of the room because it's very disrespectful. I see our time together as sacred and, believe it or not, limited. If we are spending precious time together, our attention should be on each other. We are both awakened to this journey of unconditional love and have shared our deepest desires for the future we want to build together. When we have any challenges, we should communicate about our triggers in a healthy way by having open and honest discussions rather than avoiding them at all costs. You were always my desire, the love of my life, but I didn't tell you. It shocked the hell out of me when you told me you felt the same, as I never expected that. You're all I want, but I just don't feel good enough for you. Loving you is the most natural yet scary thing I've ever done. I took an oath to God and you to stand by your side for eternity. I made a promise to find you in every lifetime and take your hand in eternal spiritual marriage. Our union is sacred and divine. I crave your sexual healing. I fantasize about pleasing you every day. I'm on fire waiting for you. It hurts me to say we should go our separate ways. I really need your warmth and affection. There's a huge void in my life since you've been gone. All right, Taurus, these are some of the messages. If they were resonating with your life story, let's start your reading. Let's start with our angel blessing card. Let's see what my angels have for you today as a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message. Play music. Either, Taurus, for me, this card has two meanings. A, of course, don't stress yourself out. Chill, take a chill pill, relax, play some soothing music. The other way, at least that's the way it works for me. Whenever I get this card for myself, I normally put on random music. In the first 3-4 songs, I put that intention out there for my angels to answer the question that I have in mind. And, I almost always get my answer. So if you have something which is bothering you, just play some music, random music, not a pre-recorded one, maybe the radio or something, and listen to the lyrics of the songs. It could maybe guide you. Maybe the angels are trying to send you a message. Or maybe your person is. All right. So, Spirit, what's the 6 of Cups for Taurus? 6 of Cups for Taurus. Somebody is coming back from the past after things had stagnated, ready to offer love now. Maybe there's been no clear communication in the past. Maybe there was some blocking going on between two people. I have a Queen of Cups here who's been feeling very depleted, who's been feeling that I've been giving and I've never been, receiving. Things are just not clear. My person keeps me blocked out, or there is love here. At least that's what's being offered now. Because till now, the problem with this Queen of Cups has been that person has been a promise breaker. Till now, they've been not keeping their promises or blocking them or taking them for granted or something like that. And it's made this Queen of Cups always, kind of feel that there is no more joy, no more happiness left in this connection. So, but there is love here. There's a big cup of love which is now being offered after, I think, this Queen of Cups is totally depleted. Somebody, I think, wants to come in and heal something now. Temperance, Spirit? Temperance, yeah, here they come. Here they come, passionately moving forward to heal things. Because maybe there's been a bit of silence between the two of you, and they don't want that stress in their life about their stability or their home breaking up. Maybe they've been also listening to their intuition, I don't know, or maybe this Queen of Cups has not been really opening up or talking to them. So now somebody wants to now rush in with passion, emotion, love, everything to try and heal this connection. What's this Hermit card, Spirit? Hermit. 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 Yeah, things have not been working out for a very long time, and I think whoever this Knight of Wands is, who's now, their passion has been reignited, I think. They've actually been in hermit mode for a while, trying to figure out why things didn't work. Why that person is now ready to release them. Why the person has been sad and feeling neglected and rejected. Now they're kind of figuring out that they have caused this Tower moment to happen. Well, whatever enlightenment has come to this person who's now coming forward, full of passion and love and everything, to hold on to their person who's not very happy with them, it seems. They are realizing that, hey, I didn't build a foundation. I caused a Tower moment to happen. Maybe there were fights, maybe they were rash, or they were rude, or they were actually basically an emperor in reverse. I'm not saying this person is bad, it's just that they have that false sense of entitlement. Like you take somebody for granted and you say, hey, I'm the boss, and this is the way it's supposed to be. It's all about control. So maybe this person, in their mind, that they felt that's the way to behave, and they were not very nice all the time, or maybe they were rude, or just not very kind, I would say, to this Queen of Cups. But yeah, see here, unemotional, never really being lovey-dovey or emotional or passionate, or taking this Queen of Cups emotions into account. So I think this Queen of Cups is getting quite depleted and now kind of thinking, is it even worth being with this person? But now I think that whoever this mean person was, they are kind of getting also their enlightenment, and they do want to make it work, it seems. There's a lot of passion they still hold. Ace of Wands. What's this Ace of Wands spirit? Yes, now they're feeling very, very foolish. They're feeling very foolish. They're realizing that they still have a lot of passion for this Queen of Cups. They are now feeling bad that they let this passion die. Right? Ace of Wands in reverse. They are regretting their past actions. They're regretting not showing more, caring more, or just giving more to this Queen of Cups. They're realizing they made some very unwise and foolish decisions, which have now led to this place of almost like a breakup. Okay, so Hanged Man in reverse spirit. Yes, they don't want to. They want both of you to get out of this stuck place. They want this heartbreak to be over between the two of you. Very worried that this commitment will kind of break. They want to now, they're wondering now what to offer, how to come in, how to offer something stable, something new. This person is now going back and forth in their mind as to how to save this commitment. They want to heal this broken heart of this Queen of Cups, I think, now. So, what's this Fool card in reverse, spirit? Fool card in reverse. Fool card in reverse. Fool card in reverse. Even though this chapter hasn't really shut down, somebody is not very sure. Maybe this is the Queen of Cups who's always felt disrespected, they never felt grounded, they always felt taken advantage of or whatever. They somewhere feel that their person is very selfish and self-centered. But I think they're going to leave the chapter open for a little while longer. I don't know why. Why is the World card in reverse, spirit, yet? Why is the World card in reverse? Because this King of Wands person is manifesting that this chapter not be shut down. I think they are trying to leave it open, also trying to emotionally kind of manipulate this Queen of Cups to end the fight, to get out of their confusion and choose them maybe once again, not put up barriers towards them. All they want is that things should not end here or get stuck here. They don't want to take the stress and tension of something breaking down. So even though I think the Queen of Cups was almost on the verge of saying, hey, you don't make a fool of me again. Let's see, what's this Ten of Wands in reverse, spirit? Ten of Wands in reverse. Ten of Wands in reverse. Well, there's a strong possibility. It depends on person to person, I would say here. There is a strong possibility this Queen of Wands will say no to a new beginning with this past person who's trying to come back. I think this Queen of Pentacles is ready to drop the burden now, this past baggage. They haven't been happy in this commitment for a very long time. They've been feeling very stuck. I think they're ready now to turn their back. They're looking for something fresh, new, which will give them equal give and take, where they can have an equal partnership. I think dreaming of the stable, brand new beginning with a new person, but I do still see this past person trying to come in and apologize. Ace of Pentacles, spirit? Ace of Pentacles? Ace of Pentacles. Who's making this decision? There is fear. Oh my God. There's fear and anger from this queen who has actually made that decision. They have made that decision that, hey, I want something stable, I want something new. I don't want to be fooled once again. But I don't really think they have yet gathered the strength to actually take that first step forward. There's a bit of fear attached even now, Taurus. There's still a bit of fear attached to taking that leap of faith. Am I right, Spirit? Can I have a little more clarification here? I would say more than 50% of you, I think, are going to make that choice. I think somebody is desperately wanting to be now single, independent. They're making that choice now. There's been too much of betrayal. There's too much of anger now with this past person. What's this Judgment card, Spirit? Judgment. Judgment. Lots of decisions here for a... That's the problem here. One person has made a decision, I don't want this. The other person is wanting their person to come back. Both of you are making decisions individually. The King of Swords or King of Wands or whatever you want to call this person is making a decision that they want their person back. They want a rebirth. They want a renewal. They are unhappy that their structured family life or whatever is going to come to an end. This is not making them happy. On the other hand, the Queen of Cups is dreaming of this single life maybe now, or looking after themselves and having a brand new beginning. So I think it's all status quo. Play music. Let some time go by and let the truth come out. Let's see who can manifest what. Okay? Both of you are manifesting different things at the moment. Your past person is trying to come back and say, hey, let's start again. I still have passion, love, everything. But the Queen of Cups has been severely disappointed in the past, and they are saying, no, I don't want to be fooled again. I am dreaming of my new life. So this, for the next few days at least, I think this is going to be status quo. Dreaming of this, but maybe not taking that leap yet. Trying to make up your mind, both of you. Okay, so yes, that's all I have for you. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.